Grace and peace multiplied to everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day on the Lord's Sabbath day of rest. It is what? Saturday, January 15th. And no, it's the 16th. I'm sorry. I just want to point out to you, I'm gonna take 5 minutes of your time. Well, no more than 7 minutes, and break something down to you that's been given to people throughout the nations, and our people are finally beginning to wake up to some things. The key word is some things, because I'm going to talk about these fringes. Now, start off in the Old Testament, Numbers chapter 15. Numbers chapter 15, beginning with verse 38. Verse 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make them fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. 39. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that you may look upon it, and remember all the commandments of the Lord, and do them. And that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring. Verse 40, that ye may remember and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your God. Okay. This is in Numbers, the book of Numbers. Way back during when the children of Israel was with Moses, right? Okay. Well, those that read their scriptures, read their Bibles, they know that even though they had the fringes, they still transgressed against the Most High. They still sinned against Him. Matter of fact, in the very next chapter of Numbers, chapter 16, you have the rebellion of Korah, where Korah got so puffed up he wanted to be higher than what he was, and the Lord destroyed Korah and everybody that followed him. You know? But let me show you something. Okay? The fringes are supposed to be a reminder, right? It said, remember all my commandments. So you were supposed to put the fringes on your clothing, and that was supposed to help you to not sin against the Lord. Well, we know throughout history, even though they had the fringes, they still sinned against the Lord. That's why the Lord, the Most High, is the only one that can change His law. He's the only one that can add to it or take from it. Not us. Not no Gentiles, and not nobody else on this planet. So, I'm going to read something out of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 31. Jeremiah chapter 31, verse 33. Now this is the Lord speaking by the mouth of Jeremiah the prophet, or giving instruction to Jeremiah the prophet. But this shall be the covenant that I will make with the house of Israel. After those days, saith the Lord, I will put my law in their inward parts. That's in here, or in here. And write it in their hearts, and will be their God, and they shall be my people. Because here it is, all the way down to Jeremiah's days. Lord say, I gotta do something else with this people, because they are a stiff-necked, rebellious people. I told them put the fringes on. They still transgressed against the commandments. They still transgressed against my law. So He said, now I'm gonna make sure that they put it in their hearts and in their minds. Because look at here. If you was raised right, you know right from wrong. You know you ain't supposed to go killing. You know you ain't supposed to go stealing. You know you ain't supposed to do none of that. Right? If you was raised right. You know right from wrong. So the thing is, say for instance, if I'm sitting here and a woman come over and I got fringes on my clothes, right? I got the fringes on. The woman, she got fringes on too. she take off her clothes and start rubbing on me and want to have sex with me. So I bow down to the lust of the flesh, the carnal mind, and I take off my clothes and I have sex with her. You know you're not supposed to be fornicating. But I had the fringes. But you know better. So you not so the fringes didn't do anything. That's why our people was put in captivity after captivity, because even though they had the fringes, they still transgressed the law. That's why he said you're going to put it in your mind. So you know. So you won't have no excuse to break his law. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, common sense. We still got sleepwalkers out here. We still got the walking dead, because they have allowed people to deceive them. You know, and they being deceived by these overly righteous brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that's just like a person that went to college and got a bachelor's or a master's degree. You know, and you see it all the time in society. You got these educated fools. It's just that simple. You got people, they got some understanding, they got some knowledge way up here on certain things. But when it comes to simple things, they down here. Not to puff myself up or anything like that, because I never claim to be holier than righteous. You know what I'm saying? I always stay humble. But when you're living a lie and you're promoting lies, I'm totally against that. Because our people have been lied to for generation after generation, and we still want to listen to the lies. So that's to your own destruction. That's why the book says in Hosea 4, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. When are you going to stop being destroyed, Israel? It's just that simple. But okay, New Testament, Hebrews 10. Hebrews, for my Hebrew brothers and sisters, they want to claim this and claim that. You know, they want to do this. They want to have a zeal of God, but not according to knowledge. Hebrews chapter 10, verse 16. This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days. Now, this is in the New Testament. This is after the Messiah had died and went back to sit on the right hand of the Father. Which also reiterates the fact that, hey, you supposed to keep obeying the Lord. You know, for our disobedience, that's why we in captivity to this day. But captivity of your minds. Because you don't want to do what the Most High had written in the book. I'm going to start again. This is the covenant that I will make with them after those days, saith the Lord. I will put my laws into their hearts, and into their minds will I write them. Now this is all the way in the book of Hebrews. So my Hebrew brothers and sisters, wake up and read this. Read this. This right here is the kicker. No fringes needed. It is just a fashion statement. It's just a fashion statement. If I had a prayer shawl on, does that make me holy? Does that guarantee I'm going to obey the laws of God? No. If I got fringes on, does that make it a guarantee that I'm going to obey the laws of God? No. This right here is written in the book. It tells you. It is your instruction manual. It is your blueprint. You know better, so do better. If you know you're supposed to keep the laws, you're not supposed to fornicate, that's what you do. You don't need no clothing to prove that. You don't need no accessory on your clothing. It's all that simple. Grace and peace multiplied in the name of the Most High God and the Son of the Most High God, the Savior to those that keep His commandments.